What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys Frosmoth for ranked regulation H. Now, when it comes to Frosmoth, this Pokemon doesn't get that much love on the rank ladder, but nonetheless, this Pokemon is still phenomenal due to its signature ability, Ice Scales. If you guys do not know what that does, Ice Scales actually halves the damage of all special attacking moves. So up against special attackers, Frosmoth is an absolute bulk. Frosmoth is holding the leftovers as item to get HP back at the end of every single turn. It's got the Water Terror type, it's got Blizzard, it's got Wide Guard, it's got Quiver Dance to set up stat boost, and last but not least, it has Terra Blast to go with that Water Terror type. Now to pair up with Frosmoth, we got Alolan Ninetales. Obviously, Alolan Ninetales, one of the best snow setters in the game at the moment with Snow Warning, and it's holding the Life Orb as item to actually make it a big time damage dealer. It's got Freeze Dry, Roar Bell, Icy Wind, and Moonblast, a solid moveset all around for any Alolan Ninetales build. Now the final four Pokemon on today's team features all meta Pokemon. You got Volcarona, you got Garchomp, and then you got Rillaboom and Incineroar. Rillaboom and Incineroar are going to be able to set the terrain, Intimidate, do Fake Out, all that good stuff. Garchomp's going to be a big time physical attacker with Rough Skin and a Clear Amulet. And last but not least, Volcarona kind of sits on the field, and he's a little bit of a support and a little bit of attacker. It's got Rage Powder, Will-O-Wisp, Struggle Bug, and then it also has Heat Wave for a nice little special attacking side of things. Guys, when running the team for yourself, rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into our first match showcasing Frosmoth in ranked regulation H. First match on its way, and we're going up against a team with no weather control. They got nothing. We can lead Alolan Ninetales and Frosmoth if we really wanted to, but they got Incineroar, they got Dragapult, they got Porygon-Z with Amoonguss, Sneasler, and last but not least, they have Ursaluna, so they can easily go into Trick Room and be very, very annoying. So I think our way of countering Trick Room is going to be going to Ninetales, going to Frosmoth, maybe just popping a Roar Bell and kind of get after it that way. A Ninetales should have Ghost Terror type, yep, like it always does, which is perfect, but I'm going to end up going into these two. I like that. I definitely like that. So both of them could come in here. I'm going to have to deal with Ursaluna. Ursaluna could definitely be annoying. I feel like maybe going into Rillaboom could be nice. I do like Rillaboom here, just to deal with Ursaluna. We also do have High Horsepower, which can work well onto Incineroar and onto Sneasler. So yeah, I'm going to bring Rillaboom. And last but not least, probably Garchomp. Or I could go Garchomp Incineroar. That's not bad. Or Garchomp Volcarona. No, I like this. I like the Rillaboom. I like the terrain control. I like the first turn priority with Grassy Glide. I like having Fake Out. I like it all. I like it all. So I'm going to do that. Ice Squad with Garchomp, Rillaboom in the back end. Let's look to grab ourselves a win here in match number 1. But definitely they're looking to pop Trick Room, right? Their team kind of just screams Trick Room. And I wouldn't say screams, considering, I mean, they have Dragapult and Caesar, two speedy attackers. And that's exactly who they're leading. So they're looking just to get after it. They're looking to get straight after it. So Ninetales, Frosmoth come out here. I feel like we have to Terrasilize Ninetales here, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Terrasilize it. There is a chance that they do go for Fake Out. There is also a chance to go for Dire Claw, and Ghost kind of resists the poison, so I'm with that. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna try to launch a Blizzard if I can, right? If I can launch a Blizzard, I want to launch a Blizzard. Actually, what's your speed at? What is your speed at, Frosmoth? Because if I can get off one Quiver Dance, can you outspeed Dragapult? No, there's no chance. So you're just gonna go straight into a Blizzard here. We're just gonna go straight into a Blizzard. So click the Terra button, straight in the Ghost, looking to get off a Roar Bell. Roar Bell, very important here. I would love to have a Roar Bell out and about right now. Roar Bell would be amazing. So we could go into Ghost Terra. You could go for Dragon Darts as well. Let's just see what they want to end up doing here. There's the Dragon Darts here. Frosmoth gonna take a nice little chunk. Same thing with Ninetales. Ninetales, oh, that's a big chunk. There's the Dire Claw. Can you soak this? You do. Perfect Terror type. Love it. Poison rather than sleep. I'll take that all day. We're going to be able to get off a Roar Bell. Plus, we're going to be able to land a big-time Blizzard. A big-time Blizzard. Oh my lord, that Terror type saved us. Great call on my end. Blizzard flying. Great damage. Dragapult gone. That's huge. That is huge. That is huge. Now, Ninetales probably dies out to this poison, but on the off chance it survives on one, I'd be super stoked. I'd be super stoked. I'd be super stoked to leave it on the field. But if not, it's all good. Yeah, see, poison, definitely KOS. Alright, so Ninetales gone. We got off a Roar Bell. That is perfect. We got rid of Dragapult. So I think that turn was a win. That was definitely a win there. That was definitely a win. We got Frosmoth showing on the field for a little bit. I could have went for a Quiver Dance, but I'm actually really glad I just went straight for a Blizzard. Worked out well, and they turn off their console. We love this. Hot start for today's video. Frosmoth Ninetales making somebody rage quit. We're sitting 1-0. What a way to get this video started. One rage quit under our belts. Your boy is sitting 1-0. Fairly quick match. But now we're going up against a dope off-meta Sun team with Dragalge, Heracross, Torkoal, Armors, Charizard, and Indeedee. So I definitely want to bring in my Ice Squad, but I want to bring him in the back end just so I can coordinate it and try to get weather control. But who would I want to lead here? I mean, Garchomp, great lead. I think we got to lead Garchomp. Garchomp's going to come out here for lead. I could also go into maybe like Volcarona. Volcarona's okay. I mean, Struggle Bug would work well here. It has the fire type with Flame Body. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go Garchomp and Incineroar. Just two solid lead Pokemon. You can deal with the Psychic types. You can fake out if they don't go Indeedee. Just some great different options. Then we'll go Ninetales. And we'll bring that Frosmoth in for round 2. Because Frosmoth got after it strong with the Blizzard in match number 1. Took out the Dragapult. And we got up for Warbell. And our opponent was like, nah, I'm out of here. I would have cried if our Sneasler went to sleep, though. I really thought that was happening in that trainer card. Phenomenal. Quagsire, such a derpy, funny-looking Pokemon. I love Quagsire. Quagsire is one of those Pokemon like Pelipper that grew on me. Definitely grew on me. But back to what I was saying with, what's his name? With my Ninetales, I thought Sneasler's Dire Claw was going to put us to sleep, and I was going to be so upset. So luckily it poisoned us. Lucked out there. But then I'm going in Armors and Torkoal. I mean, I could honestly just like swap. I could also fake out the Torkoal. I could Stomping Tantrum here, and I am going to actually just go Stomping Tantrum. Just go for a knockoff here. I'm just going to go for a knockoff because there is an off chance that they think that we're going to swap. So they might just swap Torkoal into Indeedee. Yeah, there it is. There's a swap of Torkoal into Indeedee. So we got a nice little knockoff flying through. And no, it's going to be Charizard. So Charizard gets out here. Let's get the flying type going. And Armors, you're going to stay type. You're just going to go for an Indoor. Smart call. Real smart call here. Real smart call. So Indoor's going to come out here. He's going to pop Weak Armor, which gets real scary. The knockoff flies does great damage. Brings you down to red. Weak Armor's going to fly. And his speed's going to get up. Speed is out and about. So when it comes to this spot right here, Solar Power's gonna chunk up. I think we just protect you. And we just look to KO this guy right here. Because Charizard, what are you gonna do? Air Slash me? Nothing crazy. You definitely want to go after Garchomp. I could always swap it in Ninetales if I need it, but right now I think the protect plays the turn. And we look to try to get rid of Armors. And now comes a Terra type. So Terra type, most likely from Charizard, probably a Fire Terra. Which Incineroar should be able to soak decently well. And yep, there's Fire Terra. Like I said, you kind of want to get after Garchomp, but at the same time, I mean, fire doesn't really do too much here. So we protect the Chompskis. And what are we going to see here? A Heat Wave flies out from Armors. Can one of you guys, I think it's going to be double Heat Wave. Can Incineroar dodge one of your guys' Heat Waves? That'd be nice. That's some damage there. That's some damage. Is this Heat Wave going to KO me? I feel like it is, man. I'm going to be super upset when it does. I'm going to be super upset. I soak it. Beautiful. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. Charizard's going to lose some Life Orb. He's going to lose some Solar Power damage. My Citrus Berry pops. And we're going to be able to take out the Armors, who was Weak Armor boosted. We did not want to deal with you. Bye-bye, Armors. Get on out my face. Get on out my face. So that's a big-time KO. We're kind of hoping they go into Torkoal here. I would really hope that, but I doubt it, right? I doubt they go into Torkoal. And no, they're just going to go into Heracross here. Heracross comes out here. Physical attacker. Could hard swap in Ninetales. The problem is if we hard swap in Ninetales, they're going to pick up the KO, no problem. I am going to Stomping Tantrum his Charizard, try to get rid of that. And I think I might still just hard swap into this. Even though Heat Wave might just KO us. I do have Terra type into Fire. I'm going to Terrasilize him. So we're going to go Terrasization. We're going to Stomping Tantrum you, and if I can get off a Parting Shot, I'd love the Parting Shot out here into the Heracross slot. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go for the Parting Shot. There is a chance that my Incineroar dies if they double down, but one Heat Wave's not going to KO it, which is nice. So I'm going to Terrasilize into Straight Fire just so we don't have to deal with any Dragon-type moves flying from this Heracross. And I'm going to look to just dump on Charizard, force the Torkoal out here, and then get the weather out. That's really my play. That's really where I'm at. Zombie Tantrum flies. We're outspeeding the Charizard. That's beautiful. Charizard should die. Yep, awesome. That makes life so much easier. I thought Charizard was outspeeding us. Awesome. Get on out of here, Charizard. We're not dealing with you. Charizard gone. The Charizard's out here. CL Shot's flying. Great Terra type on our end. He is going to get a speed boost, however. However, his defense is going to drop a little bit. Scale Shot ripping here. They're forced to bring out Torkoal. We're going to Parting Shot into probably more so Frosmoth than anything. And then could just Hard Swap back into Incineroar, which I actually think is going to be our play. I think that's going to be our play. We're just going to Intimidate up on this Haxorus. Drop his attack a little bit. We're not going to go into Ninetales just yet because they're forced to go into Torkoal here. And another quit. Another quit. What is going on today? Because you guys might think this is my connection. This is not. This is not. Every time I click OK here, it just loads me back to the normal winning screen. And it gives me a win. So another Rage Quit. We are just killing it today. So guys, back-to-back Rage Quits in match number 1 and match number 2. Looking for a perfect record. We're going up against a team with no weather control with Flygon and Earthworm. So no weather control means Frosmoth and Ninetales coming out here for the lead. I absolutely love it. They could end up leading Incineroar. I mean, Incineroar is going to be not bad for us. They could set up screens. We could set up a Roarvel. I'm trying to think of like other Pokemon that could be good for us. Garchomp's not bad with Incineroar. I mean, both of them could get some work done. They could definitely get some work done, and I think that is definitely going to be my play. I like them both. I definitely like them both. You got the fire typing, you got the ground typing. Ground's going to be super effective into the Incineroar, into the Earthworm, plus you got the fire, deal with a lot of other Pokemon, and the Dragon to deal with the Flygon. I like it, but Flygon's a heavy hitter. A lot of the times when versing Flygon or seeing Flygon on the ranked ladder, it's usually holding the choice specs. So it's like, you got to watch out for that. You got to watch out for that damage right there. But I could definitely see them leading Grimmsnarl here, and if they do, we'll set up a Roarvel. They can set up screens. We can kind of just cancel each other out that way. And yeah, there's that. So I could see an Iron Defense here as well. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go Quiver Dance and a Roarvel. I think that's an easy play for us. I think that's an easy, simple play for us. So Quiver Dance up, get off this Roarvel, and let's rock it. Let's rock it. He goes for Fake Out. Okay, so it's a Fake Out Grimmsnarl. It's a Fake Out Grimmsnarl. So Fake Out, we get off a Roarvel, and I really do believe he's going for Iron Defense. Really see that happening. Let's see what you got, Earthworm. Shedtail, okay. Shedtail, see you later. Shedtail Berry, see you later. I like how Shedtail's and it's just like invisible right now. There's the substitute. There it is. Shedtail's such a dope move. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan. So I got off a Roarvel. I think I'm still going to Quiver Dance here. I'm thinking I'm still going to Quiver Dance because it's just going to go into Flygon. Flygon behind that. Now the substitute's in the air, which is hilarious. And we'll probably just rip Blizzard, just look for freeze chances, all that good stuff. We got leftovers with my Frosmoth, so I am just going to go for the Quiver Dance. And I'm just going to go for... Oh, I don't have Blizzard here. I really did think I had Blizzard. We'll go for Freeze Try, just try to knock off Substitute here. And he's just going to set Misty Terrain. Something's going on here. What are you doing? What is this? What is going on here? Something's weird's happening. I don't like it. Freeze Try is going to knock off the Substitute here. Another Freeze Try will KO that thing, so I'm not too worried here. There's Flygon just chilling. What you got cooking here? Dragon Dance gonna come out here, so you are a physical attacker. I could see a Terra type popping out here as well. He gets off a D-Dance. We get off a Quiver Dance. Beautiful news here. Flygon's so dope. I love Flygon. I think it's such a cool Pokemon. So Quiver Dance boosted. Now it's time to go for Blizzard and probably Moonblast into Grimmsnarl. There's a chance that they do Terrasilize Flygon. I could double down into it. But I just think we're just going to go with safe, smart play. Actually, we're going to Icy Wind here as well. Let's slow back down Flygon. Let's slow it down a little bit. You know, we don't need a boost in speed, just outspeed my Pokemon. Yeah, and it's Terrasilize anyway. So Terra type going to fly out here. Probably Fire. I'd be surprised if it was like his own typing. And no, still works. Steel's going to pop out here. Looking for the Speed Drop. Speed Drop would be huge. I don't know if Flygon can actually KO us, especially with the Roarvel up. And he's going to Parting Shot out of here. So my special attack back to normal. No big deal. We still have a special defense boost and a speed boost, which is great news. And I'm curious to see who they go into. Who is taking this Blizzard and Icy Wind? Who's taking it? I'm curious to see. It's got to be somebody with for the Misty Terrain, right? The Misty Terrain's just like an odd kind of play. Riftboom's going to take it. That kind of sucks. That's what the Misty Terrain's for the Unburden pop. Okay. Makes sense. Cool team right here. Cool team right here. And another D-Dance is going to fly. Another D-Dance is going to fly. So this thing's sitting +2 on attack. Can I just freeze it? That'd be perfect if I could just, like, freeze it. Icy Wind's going to launch here. It's going to do mediocre damage on both sides. But more importantly, we get the speed drop. And oh, are you Cobra Cloak? You're Cobra Cloak over there, Flygon. Give me a freeze onto Flygon. Give me a freeze. Any freezy pops? A freezy pop! We got one! We got one! That's great news. So we got a freezy pop there. Blizzard's gonna fly here. And at this point, I think we just go into Incineroar here. I'm just gonna go into Incineroar just so I can Flare Blitz down this thing. I could have went into Garchomp, but I mean a Dragon type Pokemon there. If it thaws out, we're not gonna be looking so hot. Plus, Flygon is a physical attacker, which is great news. But this thing is rocking Cobra Cloak. He is rocking Cobra Cloak. I know it's Clear Amulet. Never mind. Clear Amulet. Even better for it. Flygon's still frozen solid, which is great news. Drifbloom's going to do an attack. He's going to go for a Clear Smog. He's just going to take away my special defense boost and my speed boost. No big deal. I mean, my special attack boost was already gone. Blizzard's now going to fly. It is going to KO the Drifbloom. They're going to have Fake Out ready to roll, so that's where we sit at a little bit of an issue, right? If they go into Grimmsnarl, right? Because then they can just Fake Out my Incineroar. I mean, if that's the case, I might just go for another Quiver Dance with Frosmoth. I mean, it's not doing that much damage with Blizzard. Let's see who they go into. Let's just see. Let's just see. I mean, it is a ground-type Pokemon, Flygon, so I could maybe, like, click a Terra button. I think just saving my Terra right now is probably my best bet. Actually, I don't know. Maybe sending it on Incineroar is a good call. Let's see. They going back into Grimmsnarl? They do, so Fake Out's ready to fly. What's your Terra type? It is Ghost. I'm going to do this and look to just finish off this. I'm going to look to just finish off this, what's it called? This Flygon. So I'm going to go Ghost Terra here. I'm going Ghost Terra. We need to get rid of this Flygon. It's Dragon Dance +2. +2 speed, +2 attack. We're hoping it's frozen one more turn, and then I can just finish this bad boy off. That would be pretty much game, set, match. We still have a Roarvel. If you guys remember, we set it up turn 1, so that could definitely help us out defensively. And he's frozen solid. We love this. So he's not going for Fake Out, oddly enough. I know he is going for Fake Out into Frosmoth. Odd play, but you can say bye-bye to Flygon. Get it on out my face. See you later, Flygon. And now we're sitting here with snow on the field for days. I can reset it once it ends. I can start launching blizzards, but the freezy pop? Come on, man. Ask and you shall receive. That was a huge, big-time freeze. This match definitely would have been a lot closer, but snow's gone. Let's see who's actually faster, Incineroar or Frosmoth. If Incineroar's faster, I am... Oh, there goes my Roarvel. I really wanted that. But if Incineroar's faster, I mean, we could just Parting Shot and then get out the snow and just Blizzard. But if not, we can Hard Swap. But Earthworm is here. Let's see the speed real quick. Incineroar could definitely be faster. Frosmoth's a slow cookie. 80, 87. You're not. You're not. I mean, let's just Quiver Dance Parting Shot regardless, right? Yeah, let's do that. Storm doesn't strike me as anything, but they canceled match. So easy video today, making 2 people rage quit, 1 people quit the match. We go 3-0. Frosmoth, one of the best bug types of all time. I must say, this Pokemon is phenomenal. Obviously, there are other bug types that can compete with it, but every time I use Frosmoth on a Snow Team, I always dive out, and it's just such a strong Pokemon all around, especially with Quiver Dance. You set that Pokemon up, it gets going, it's hitting hard, it's freezing, it's doing it all. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that bigger subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.